Today I'm creating a new document in Adobe Illustrator. I'm going to create a document with a 10 by 10 artboard that contains multiple artboards. I'll start by choosing either Create New. Sometimes you'll see the Create New button right here in the center of things, or you can go to File menu and choose New, or type the keyboard shortcut of Command N. Once the new document panel opens, there are some presets, including like the most recent documents you may have used. I'm going to create a new document for a composition that I'm going to be producing that's going to contain squares. So I'm just going to call it Squares, and my name. I'm going to set the width at 10 inches. I've also before it remembers what I did the last time, but I'm choosing to work in inches today. If I chose to work in some other units of measure, I have a bunch of choices here, but inches will just work fine today. Height, I'm also going to set at 10 inches. So 10 for width, 10 for height. It's going to give me a square. Over here where it says Artboards, my default is 1, but I know I'm going to need 8. So I can either just type the number 8 into there, that's fine, or I can use the up or down arrows to change the number of artboards in there. I'm going to leave all the other settings the way they are. I'm not touching anything else, and I'm just going to click the little blue button down here that says Create. And it should create my document. Okay, when my document opens, depending on, and what I see here will depend on how I have my document set up. If I want to change that, I can get myself into the Artboard tool or open up the Artboards panel, and over here where I have Rearrange All Artboards, I have some choices as to layout. I don't know, 8, well I got 3 up here, 3 here, and 2. If I don't like that, I can use this to change them. Number of artboards 8, that's what I put in there. I'm not going to change that, and I can't change it from here. But I can decide what I want the spacing to be between all my artboards. So if 0.28 isn't going to cut it, perhaps I set them at 1 inch apart. I can also decide what layout order I want to put them in. I can do grid by row and decide, okay, great, I want 4 columns. This is going to look a lot better, hopefully. I'm going to click OK, and now I've got all my artboards spaced 1 inch apart from each other, and actually it looks like more than 1 inch. Hopefully I did make them 10 by 10 inches. Yes, I did. Looking up here at the control bar, they're all 10 by 10 inches, and I've got what looks visually a little bit more than 1 inch apart from them, but that is how I would do that. Again, this little thing down at the bottom of the Rearrange All Artboards down at the bottom of the Artboard panel will allow me to change things once I have them in progress.